What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today we are hopping back into some EA Sports PGA Tour. We're heading on over to Lighthouse Pointe up in Maine, which I believe is actually a fantasy course back from the Rory McIlroy PGA Tour days. So correct me if I'm wrong on that. I'm pretty sure it is. I did not play them. I am a little bit removed from the older Tiger and Rory games. It's been a while, so this has been a re-entry to the series for me. But we are going to be taking Brooks Koepka out for our little bit of simulation action today. He won the PGA Championship recently, so I feel like in honor of that, we should take him on out. If you do enjoy this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys out on the course. So since I am unfamiliar with the territory, we're going to switch it up this time around, and we're actually going to put on all of the hole flyovers. So getting a first look at the course here, helping me plan out in True Sim a little bit of what's going on. So it looks like we've got a dog leg down to the left and up the hill, and it is going to be attack mode. We've got to get after it. We've got 8 to 12 mile an hour winds here, 307 yard carry. We should be able to, I think, take this up and over the trees. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Gonna give it a nice little high fade here with the wind and let it rip. And that should put us in absolute perfect condition. It looks like things are pretty soft. That being said, it could just be the elevation here. I have minimal to go off of. Ooh, this is gonna be a big one. Uphill and into the wind. I mean, we're gonna have to take at least one club more. It's 159 to the front. So this is a 50-yard deep green. Oh boy. Okay. 4-iron. I'm thinking 4-iron. Maybe finesse it. 226 though seems like it wasn't too much different. Did we lose 30 yards from elevation and wind? I think it could be close. I think we're probably going to take this back just a little bit here and then bank fully on the wind to keep this thing in check. Come on, Brooksy. Oh. Okay. Maybe 4-iron. Was a little aggressive. I wanted to make sure that we get it up on the green, but this is a little bit on the other side of what we want to be doing. So that's my bad. That is very much so my bad. Maybe we can give it a nice little flop though. That's going to be too short. We've got the elevation here, so it might just be that we take this 52-degree wedge. Play it a little bit above my feet. Okay, a bit under. But it almost goes in, so can't be too mad at that at all. Alright. We saved par. I went a little too aggressive, but I said we were going to go for it. Alright, so par 3 here on the second. Got a lot of bunker in play. Pin is tucked in a pretty tough spot over to the left. Slightly uphill, wind in the face. Now, slight uphill, wind in the face. I know that with the way this wind is, that we probably need to just send it with the 4-iron. It's a pretty good strike. Ball's coming back to the right. I was afraid that was the one thing that could happen, is just getting it a little bit short. Now, whoops. Camera's getting a little bit funky here. I think, want to use the pick shot. I think if we throw it just past the hole, I think it should end up sitting down pretty nice. So far, so good. So far, so good. Yeah, we haven't had anything too crazy. You know, just some pars, but pars are good. You know, when you're playing in sim mode, pars, you're always got to be happy with that. All right, par 5, scoring opportunity. Big set of bunkers down the left-hand side, and it continues to actually wrap back around left. Where do we have this pin sitting? All right, so we're going to have to try and play it, I think, more to the right side of the fairway and then bring it back to the left. At least that's the impression that I'm getting. Start this, like, just out to the left. Oh, but that's really cutting back right. Not much we could really do there with the tree. I mean, theoretically could try and play a draw, but can't exactly say that I'm too great at that. 6-iron, big downhill. What do we have to the front of the green? 206. Hack shot's gonna be good for us. I think we just let the wind take it. Cut it back over. Come on, keep cutting, keep cutting, keep cutting. Nice kick, or die. Or die. Okay, so everything is just very, very, very soft, so it seems. Alright, what's a good way to tell? Can I tell from the Texas wedge? Just trying to get an idea of what the green looks like here. Looks like maybe a little bit of right to left. Not much. I think if we get this chip shot just onto the green here, we should roll it out to the hole. Not bad touch. Not bad touch. Ends up being pretty straight on, but we've got ourselves a little look-see here. Hopefully just hammer it home straight up the hill. Give ourselves a birdie. We're 1 under. We're 1 under. Let the scoring begin. Let that not just be the only thing that we get. All right, par 4 here. Big swale down with the right into that valley. This is going to be a tough approach shot. We've got a pin tucked in the front. So if distance is not to our advantage here, we are going to we're going to be struggling on the approach where that pin is. So we might just be looking at a get on the green sort of situation. But I did not look at the yardage, and we're down there quite a good ways. 94 yards to the hole. That actually means that we should be able to attack it. Now it says that it's downhill from here, which I suppose is a surprise. I feel like I kind of want to hit a knockdown shot, though. Just the way the wind is. I don't know. Do we take the full shot? 60-degree finesse with this wind. Maybe we take a 60-degree full. We have 117 to the back of the green. So theoretically, with this wind, should spin it well back to the front. Should be a little deep and then just whip back into the hole. Whoa, okay, maybe not as maybe not as deep. Maybe not. I like the concept. Are they insinuating I could just chip it straight into the hole? What if this could be good chipping. It's way downhill though and ball's above. So I have to be careful, but I do think 64-degree wedge would be ideal. Maybe place it like here, just outside, and then roll it on down in. Oh, I underhit that by a lot, which was actually the right touch. But just didn't get it outside enough. Oh, that makes me sad. That makes me so sad. We could have actually had the hole out there. All right, well, every hole is another opportunity, and it looks like we've got to stay off the left-hand side of this one. Everything seems to really taper off, and then we've got the pin set up pretty high here on the green. All right. We've got the big stick out. We want to make sure that we hug out towards the right, so I'm going to aim a little bit left because I know that this wind is blowing off that side. And of course, I hit it just about as straight as you can. Please stay on the fairway. Brooksy. No. Okay, we're good. We're good. Although this ball is going to want to come out hot left. It's got to want to come out hot left, right? I mean, there's no way it could want to be any different. Come on. Bite. Woo! Brooks! Brooks. What a shot that is. Birdie number 2. Okay. We're cruising. Not too bad for a first time playthrough. Okay, so pin is in the front left there. Green is running right to left on down. That's not too bad. We like that. Wind's at the back, uphill a little bit. Still think the wind is going to be more in play here. Okay, maybe we don't want the high 9-iron. 166 to the front. Oh, it's close. It's close. Can we finesse an 8 in there? Because what was the full 9? 164. So if we finesse the 8 at like 168, play it here. I think I like this. A little bit strong. It's getting over to that ridge though. Maybe it'll feed down a little bit. Okay. Okay, so as long as you're like in the pocket a little bit, we're leaving ourselves, we're leaving ourselves a bit of a chance. Now, we've got to play it a little bit short. It is downhill. Ball's below the feet. I think it's going to take a pretty big break towards the start here. Keep breaking a bit, and then a slower break towards the end. Oh, that's firm. Maybe not as bad as I thought, though. Get it! Ah, oh, come on now. That was a great read. That was a great read. A little strong, a little under, but gotta be pretty dang happy with that. Par 3s are always going to be a tough one. Par 3s are always going to be a tough one. Now, par 4 here. Oh, look at the way that this wraps around. Whoa. Whoa. All right. Pin seems like it's in at least a friendly location there, but where do you drive this to? 307 yards. Okay, I guess it's not as scary because you're pretty much just taking that bunker out of play. What I don't really love is this tree that seems to be in my visual. So maybe we just play a real high shot and try and cover it. Okay. That well, we did in fact cover it, maybe a little bit too well. 60-degree wedge, finesse it. We could this could be to our advantage. This could be to our advantage. I think maybe just slightly underhit it. I hit it fast though, so that kind of negated that. But oh, that that came significantly back off of the hill. Now what do you know? Well, what do you know? All right, so it's saying ball's below, so we know that it's gonna want to start left to right. Do we have any other indicators of what it could possibly do? It seems pretty dang straight other than that, though. So we're going to hit it maybe just a little bit outside here. Attaboy, Brooks. Attaboy, Brooksy. Knock another one down. Par 3. We got 2 bunkers in play. Pin pretty much in the center. It looks like, if my eyes don't deceive me, that we've got a little bit of a backstop behind the ball here. So I feel like we shouldn't be overly concerned. Now I think the finesse shot with the 9, I guess it's a question of what would the pitching wedge be. Pitching wedge, we've got wind at the tail. I don't know how much bite we're gonna get though. I think we're gonna try and run it in there. Oops, I don't wanna hit a draw. Just wanna hit a regular shot. Oh, come on, pulling left. That distance was pretty spot on with the wind. 'Tis unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Okay, so we just have to throw one nice and softly up here. He's a bronze picker. He's a bronze picker, but I can't really afford in a situation like that. Can't really afford in a situation like that to be taking the blast shot. It's just got too much roll for a short-sighted. We have to take the area of effect. I don't know, the mishit area. Just kind of accept it for what it is. So we're going down and around to the left and then up over another bunker for the pin back on the right-hand side. These Wednesday conditions are not set up well for us. They are tough to get after. Hopefully, maybe we're far enough after this drive, but 318 yards and we're into the wind, so I don't know how much we can stretch it. Uphill into the wind is never a friendly combo. Yeah, 260 yards. I mean, they want me to take the power approach on the forward, which, like, we could give it a whack, but honestly, I don't think we would even make it there. I think up into the bunker is probably where we end up if we try and play a shot like that. So I think we're going to have to lay up, which is less than ideal. 230, though. I think maybe if we take it down, I think 4-iron's gonna be safe. I think we take 4-iron up the hill. It should stop pretty nicely in these conditions. And then we just have a little flick shot onto the green. I think that's probably best case scenario. To try and take the bunker as much as we can out of play. So, looks like, I mean, I guess we could try and finesse something and then, I mean, essentially you're really spinning that back. We probably, in this situation, want to play a pitch. There's a bit of wind, but I think you probably, with that, play it pretty close. We underhit it a bit, but hopefully it still releases. Okay, so a little bit under on the touch. It does die down there. When you've got wind of that caliber, even a pitch shot checks up. fairly straight. It does look like, to me, there's a little bit of right to left, so I think what we're going to do here is we're going to take it just on the outside. Four under on the front? No wonder this guy wins so many majors. No wonder. Attaboy, Brooksy. Attaboy. Alright. This is just like if you took the green at Riviera. Oh, okay, there's 2 pins here. Never mind. It's like you take the green at Riviera and you just blow it up. Make it way bigger and also make the bunker way bigger. But it looks like this is a double green. So we ought to be seeing this. Either we've seen it once and I missed it, or we're going to see it again coming down the back 9 here. Either way, 360 to the edge of that bunker, but we've got a huge downhill. So I think we just line it up kind of over towards this tree and let the wind bring this thing way back. That's not way back. I'm going to need way back. Come on, wind. You know, you make an educated guess, and sometimes you're wrong. Sometimes you are very much so wrong, but I suppose that's life. Now, 8-iron hack shot, seems like we need to bring that back even just a little bit. I feel like it's gonna want to bounce and release a bit. A little strong. Oh no! Oh, now okay. Now the wind goeth. Yup. Great stuff. Great stuff. Love that. Love that for me. Love that for me. All right, we got 23 yards. What kind of shot are we trying to play into this, though? Feels like the flop has a pretty big area. Pitch is pretty controlled. Wind is in. So maybe we play the wind. Yeah, maybe we play this up pretty close. I think that's a reasonable call. Up the hill, wind in, checks up pretty nicely. Ball should break. Up the hill, left to right, smackaroo. And in it goes. All right, solid par save. Solid par save. Now we're 4 under. We're 4 under through 10. 8 under. 8 under is on the cards. If we really make a run, magical run for it, we could find ourselves looking at a double-digit sim round, which is pretty dang crazy. I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, though. We still got plenty of golf to go, but we're gonna send this. Brooks has got some power. We're gonna use it. Look at that. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. And then that opens up his approach game, which it's 183 yards. I did think we were a bit closer. But 8-iron up the hill with this wind. Pretty far back, but I like this. I like this 8-iron. Let's go right at it. Okay, I like it a little less. I was feeling confident. Maybe I shouldn't feel so confident all the time. Now we're fairly flat. What do we have going on here, though? It's not that downhill. Feels like it does kind of taper to the right a little bit. So I think if we land this chip on here, I don't think there's a ton of movement. Just a touch out. That started on the left-hand side. It's kind of got a bad roll, or a bad a bad landing spot. I feel like we had it in a pretty good way in order for us to try and chip that one in. For Eagle, Eagle would have been real nice if we're trying to get to 10 under. Oh, love the sound of that. All right, par 4, 12th, 439 yards. Huge sweeping dog leg down around to the left. I've got to hope that we can cut some corner out of this. I've got to hope we can cut some corner out of this. It's 327 yards if we go out and over here. So maybe we just power drive it. Power drive it into the wind and go like here. This wind should take us a little bit over to the left. Big high draw. Over hit that way too much. Okay. Maybe I needed to be aimed a little bit more to the left. This created a very difficult approach shot for us. Pitching wedge, 10%. Uphill with wind, and then, yeah, all right. The lie is actually not as bad as I thought. I think if we start out here, kind of aim over that bunker, hopefully the ball travels back left. Not that left. Not that left. From one bunker to the other. All right. Things you just hate to see. Things you just absolutely hate to see. Now, ball's below the feet. I think we just aim a little bit past the hole. And pop it in. Oh, that's to the right. Man, we're so close on all of them, though. We are so close on all of them. Nice little tap in, up and down. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. All right, I see at least one par 5 left. I see at least one par 5 left. It's this one. And I was more excited before I saw that it's 702 yards. That is a long. Please tell me that we've got tailwind. Okay, so there's the, what was it, the 10th green? So now we're coming back. We're going to be on the left-hand side. 702 yards. Man. Huge downhill, so that helps. But wind is definitely not helping all that much. But let us see what we can do here. Hopefully we find the fairway. Kind of a blind tee shot. Wind's really taking that right. Now we're gonna find fairway, but I don't think getting to the green is gonna be all that simple. Yeah, 384 yards. I don't even have a chance. Forward power approach, and we're still a long ways out. Still a long ways out. That seems like a really big miss-hit area. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Gotta get ourselves up and close. Gotta get ourselves up and close. And that's a nice strike. Beautiful shape on that ball. It just comes to it. I feel like every time I take a shot that's just into the fairway again, that I'm always super surprised. And I, at this point, shouldn't be, but I still continue to be. All right, 125 yards, uphill, into wind, knockdown. 19 yards off from elevation, and the wind here. I think I'm gonna take it back just a little bit. But I think with this kind of a shot, maybe we can just sit the ball down. Wow, even with the knockdown shot that spins back, it's not too shabby. We're a little bit over on the tempo there, a little fast. All right, saying 0.7 degrees above, so we know we've got some right to left at our feet. It doesn't really feel all that much, so I think we're going to take this putt. It's fairly flat. Just kind of aim it a little bit past the hole. We've got a bit of right to left early on. I'm going to say for the first, say, half of this. And then it kind of flattens out. So we're going to go somewhere out here. That's a little bit firm. Yeah, blasted it through that first part of the break. Certainly not what we want to do. All right, well, that is a par 5 that unfortunately for the first time does not have a circle or better on it. We get a par there. 702 yards, dashing our hopes and dreams. Now, we have par 3 here, which I believe it just said that it was 36 yards. We got to go up over trees, in with the wind. These are my nightmare. These are my nightmare par 3s. Uphill, slightly into wind. I feel like I just have to play it somewhere out over to the left here, and you're kind of hoping for it to cut back. And you're hoping that this 3-iron doesn't just run all the way through. Okay, so went the safe route. I'm not attacking a front pin with a 3-iron. I don't know about you. I'm not built that way. I can't quite do it. All right, looks like it's just like a left to right putt the whole way. It's downhill a few times, a little ways. I think we can go something like that. 53 feet seems good, and then like it slowly moves left to right the whole way, which means I probably need to play it out here. Because it's a long way for it to break. Even though it's not a huge break, I feel like you gotta give it a lot just because of how long the putt is. Come on. Come on. Oh. Okay. So overplayed it. Admit it. Overhit it. So we're a little bit further past than I'd like to be. I'm going to give it more towards this right edge just because we know that's how things were breaking. I don't love the par trait. I like the pars because pars mean that we're not giving strokes back. I don't like a par trait. I want birdies. I'd love an eagle. We had an opportunity. Now we've got a par 4 here. We gotta try and get that birdie feeling back. You know, birdie feeling is a good feeling. Love that feeling. All right, Brooks, big drive. Hey-ya! That is a beautiful draw. We love the way that looks. We love the way that looks. It's like Men's Warehouse. Okay, so we learned with the knockdown shot that these things are going to want to spin back. So I don't quite know. At this distance, we may have really put ourselves into a bind. You almost want a longer shot in here. I don't want to punch anything. And 75 yards. Oh, I can't hit a runner. I don't have enough distance to hit a runner. And I'm too short. I'm too far for the wedge. Okay. Punch shot is starting to sound reasonable, but also extremely dangerous. That being said, I don't feel like I have any other options. So this is for science. We're going to take a little 9-iron punch up the hill. Hop, skip, roll. Yeah, that was a little too punchy. A little too punchy. Yeah, that's on me. I just didn't know what to do, okay? I panicked. We've been hitting these ones really, really well. Brooks is about due for one of these pick shots to go in. They've been real nice. They've been real nice. This one pulls a little bit left. That's okay. You know, sometimes you're just gonna pull them. It's all right. Everybody has those days. Okay, so we continue to scramble. There is another par 5. So I do think that the 10 under dream, it's gone. But we can still find some more scores. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. 5 under. We got par 5. We can ace this. I mean, all of a sudden, I mean, we could go eagle, you know, ace, eagle, birdie to finish 10 under. I mean, stranger things have happened, and it's a video game. All right, so this is like mega downhill. And I don't know how downhill, so this makes it very, very tough, especially with wind tailing. So, yeah. I don't love that. I'm gonna... do we finesse a 7-iron? Let's just assume, you know, this goes down like 25 yards? I don't know. It's not feeling very good. We're gonna hit the 7. We're gonna let the wind carry it, and then it's gonna just go in the hole. Ace, boom. Oh, that's whoa. Okay. Well, we carried it 246 yards, so got it wrong. Got it wrong. It's unfortunate, but like there was no way I was ever going to know what's gonna happen there. All right, Brooks, let's just take our par and get out. Ooh, and hit it. This is the first real time that I feel like we could potentially walk out with a bogey, and I don't like that feeling. I like the way that things have been going thus far. I do still think that we can par this. All right, not a crazy tough putt. Man, look at that. Look at that par train coming back in on the back 9 here. We were out in 4 under. I was feeling pretty dang good. All right, last par 5, 613 yards. We get 90 yards back, so that's lovely. Just a nice long one. Turns a little bit, going left. Got the big bunkers down the right-hand side. The long bunkers like this, they very much so remind me of the players. Sawgrass has a lot of stuff going on like that. All right. Wind gives us a nice little draw. That's a bigger draw. Hopefully we're still finding fairway. Nope. Ricochet off a patron into the fairway. Well, it's off a patron. I got half of my wish. We're halfway there. This is actually not that bad. 267. It was 258 to the front. We're going to lose a little bit, but maybe I can... Can I power approach out of here? You can't power approach because we're in the crap. All right, got it. Hack shot only goes up to my 3-iron. That's 250. All right, well, I think we're probably looking. It's 249. Yeah, no, I think we're just gonna go with this. I don't know how this tree is gonna favor us. Probably not well, but see where it gets us. All right, yeah, we lose a bit. We lose a bit, and by a bit I mean like we lost 50 yards. Now we can play a nice little shot to the back of the green. I think we're gonna have to pitch it. I think we're gonna have to pitch it, and I think we're gonna have to leave it a little bit short. Is it with? We should roll on something like this. Ooh, I took the pitch with the pitching wedge. In my mind, I was taking it with the 60-degree wedge, and that has quite a bit of difference, so... Always remember to look at the club you pull from your bag. Alright, half a degree below. It doesn't seem like I mean, it doesn't really seem like we've got all that much movement going on here. It also doesn't feel like it's that far downhill. So I think we're going to play it just a little outside left to right. Come on, stay up. Stay up. Get there. It pains me. It pains me. I saw the birdie. I saw it with my own 2 eyes, and it was just snatched from me. You gotta hit it. You gotta hit it and get it there. I played it like it was just a little bit too much downhill, and it was not that bad. It was not that bad at all. Okay. One last drive. One last drive. Curl it around the tree. Bring it home, Brooks. Bring it home. See, when it goes to that camera, it makes it feel like your shot's about to go, not just like out of bounds on the course, but like out of the game. It's like that like broken camera feeling where you're like, oh no. It's gone. It's never coming back. Absolutely not. Oh, we can play this finesse shot. It's uphill. Yeah. We're gonna play this pitching wedge, finesse above the feet, wind out here. I way underhit it. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Swung it so soon. I was trying to get it up just past the hole and then spin it back just a little bit. But instead, we hit it short. Now we've got a 2-putt up this 51-footer. Seems like it's slight left to right, and then like as you come up, it's even bigger left to right, and then it starts to flatten back out. And then we've got pretty substantial uphill. Actually, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe there. Come on, Brooks. You know, surprisingly, that did not break all that much left to right. I don't know. I saw way more in that than there actually was. Fairly flat here. We're gonna hit it nice and firm, nice and straight. Okay. Not the back nine that we were looking for. Not the back nine that we were looking for, but we are a clean 5 under through the round. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, and comment below with what golfer and what course you'd like to see me play next in this True Sim series. But thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.